How many times do we have to go through it? How many times do we have to say, oh no, not again? Hi, this is Barry Phillips with 10-Minute Torah, Day 5 of Bashalach. Yeah, we answered those questions sometimes with, I can't believe this is happening to me. All of us have gone through those moments where we thought we had it resolved, we thought we had it fixed, but the issue revives itself and shows up again. In chapter number 17, Israel should be more stabilized, more consistent in their belief. They have seen an incredible series of plagues and miracles worked out in their behalf. They have walked through the midst of the sea of reeds. They've seen their adversaries drowned in the ways behind them. They walk daily with a cloud of fire at night and a pillar of a cloud during the day. They have manna, bread, showing up on the ground consistently every morning for them to go out, pick up, and eat as they would enjoy. But one trial, one situation that is adverse to them, one testing of their belief, and they seem to fall apart. Now, we can look back at these people and say, if it were me, if I had been there, I would not have doubted. Say that to ourselves and our personal experiences and our personal living. How many times have we surmised, maybe he's not paying attention to me today? How could the Father love me and allow this adverse circumstance to take place in my life? We've all had those testing battles where we just wondered exactly whose side it may be perceived in the heavens that we're on. Rephidim. Its name means resting place or a place to stay, that which supports you. But there's no water. What kind of resting place do you find without water? It's just a common expectation. Whether you're eating in a restaurant, you're staying in a motel, you're in your own home, you turn the spigot and you're just anticipating that clean, potable water will come forth and your thirst will be quenched. They come to this place anticipating rest, refreshing, and there's no water. Now, the Father is not looking to keep providing what they need. But again, once again, this is an opportunity for Am Israel to say, we trust you. Reveal to us who you are as you resolve our need. Maybe that's easy for you and I to say while we've got a glass of water on the table, but let's be thirsty for a while and see if we have that same resolute mindset. Yah's answer to Moshe is, take elders with you and go to Mount Horeb, to the mountain, and I will be there. Now, it's not explicitly stated in this Torah portion, but what happens is that Moshe takes a group of elders with him, and they walk some 3 days in a journey to Mount Horeb from where they currently are. There, Yah is at the rock. Moshe strikes the rock as he is instructed. Water gushes forth and runs like a river all the way back to the camp of Am Israel. And as Moshe and the elders reappear, they are able then to walk all the way to Mount Horeb with a continual flow, a river of gushing water flowing back to them where there's a steady supply all the way to their destination. Now, Rav Shaul, the Apostle Paul, says to us that this rock, this mountain, Mount Horeb, Mount Sinai, is Messiah. It is Yeshua. So Yah's resolution for their need and their thirst is to give them water from the broken, riven side of Yeshua. So immediately we picture him hanging on the tree, and the spear is shoved into his side, and blood and water flow. Blood that redeems and atones. Water, speaking of the Spirit, that empowers, enables, and refreshes. So this act of trust is an act of redemption. Remember that it was Abraham who believed Yah at his word. It was accounted to him as belief, as salvation, as redemption. This man believed, and the Father counted it as belief that would bring redemption. But let's focus on the second part, the waters of refreshing. Now, if you and I are giving to the over-examination of our trial and dilemma, then we're not focusing on the answer and the resolve. We're looking at the pain, the inconvenience, the stress, the anxiety that whatever the situation is applying to us. Yah wants you and I to understand that when these things come, these testings, these trials, the answer is to look up and to trust Him. Now, it's easier said than done. I know. I've been there. I'm still there. But the reality is the Father is wanting you and I to trust Him. Do we trust Him or not? It has often been preached in some church denominations that once you are saved, you're always saved. That there is no backing away from your salvation. That your salvation is something that simply cannot be lost. That's not what I preached. But it is commonly preached in certain denominations. Let's flip that around a little bit. Once you trust, is it that you will always trust Him? Or are the opportunities of trusting Him varied from one instance to the next? Today I trusted Him. I got through. My prayer was answered. My resolve was gained. My issue was met. And I'm good. The next time I'm struggling to trust Him, this is a long drawn out process. This is a test that I didn't anticipate. It took me by surprise, and I'm struggling to trust Him this time. From one moment of trust to the next, we have to just grow and believe Him to be consistent in His character, that He is always going to be that flow that comes back and meets us at the thirst of our need. Now, the side of Messiah was opened up to allow the bloods of redemption and atonement, cleansing, and the waters of refreshing. It's also the picture of the bloody waters that are resulted from the processing of the ashes of the red heifer. This is that which cleanses us from the effects of death. Yah is not looking to allow us to die. He's not wanting us to suffer to the place that we cannot recover. Yah is wanting to redeem and restore us. But that hole in the side of Messiah is also a place, the cleft in the rock, where you and I can be hidden and covered as we receive a greater revelation of the character and the heart, the nature of our Creator, who loves to show us mercy and redemption. The people's need, their thirst, was satiated. They were allowed to have their thirst quenched. But then they were attacked by Amalek. Amalek often is referred to as numerically equal to doubt and unbelief. Will we trust Him or will we doubt? Today we will. What will we do tomorrow? May we stay consistent. Thank you so much for taking time to watch 10-Minute Torah. Thank you so much for the comments and for those that have subscribed. Please go to Remnant of Israel, YISRAEL, remnantofisrael.com. See the information that I've provided there. And if you so desire, click support or donate. and it would be very much appreciated. Shabbat Shalom. Have a great Shabbat with the Master.